the kick. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And at the helm for him, the rookie 6th-round pick out of Notre Dame. Here's Riley Leonard.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Give now to the running back. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, it's Leonard. Jukes away from one. That pass caught by Wicks. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good. Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
Handoff now from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
16 yards. And the Packers, 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying to push this past the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Back-to-back carries here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Richardson throwing to start out. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 37-yard
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. 3rd and long for him here.
A 3rd down pass. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
First down.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
10 yards on the play. That's another Packers.
Hand off to the back. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. To throw, here's Leonard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
a loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd.
Now it's Leonard. Connection made to Tremble. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. Richardson on 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Tackle made right around the 26. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Richardson back to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Escapes a defender. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back for their first points in this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now runs the Packer offense. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion right. On play action now, Leonard. Complete to Tremble. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Brought down by Fred Warner.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
a gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Leonard to the air now. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Leonard finds him over the middle. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
It's a gain of 15.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He's going for it himself. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he has this down to the 34. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Browns first.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13. At the
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Third down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it third.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's Cox, he's got Washington. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18.
Gibbs runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 6.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. Ty Zentner, the one to kick it away. Jukes away from one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns getting their offense out there. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns first down.
Here's Henry running left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Richardson. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now Richardson to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. He hits it true, despite some issues with that snap. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here on the 4. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st down from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
In the gun, it's Leonard. Connecting on the slant. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the 1st. That brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Handoff now from the gun. Makes the tackle. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Leonard setting up the throw. That's Reed on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 8.
Pushing the tight end over.
2nd and 2.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, here's Leonard. Gets it to him on the screen. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Packers 1st.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here.
At the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Leonard. Brought in. And the Browns pick it up. Now no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all the people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns so likely locked up the win right there. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Oh, man, Brock, once that you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
Big on. I mean, he's long gone. Not with a full field ahead of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The Packers all set to get back out there. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. To throw, Leonard. He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Leonard to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now. Leonard now. Hits him on the in route. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
From the red zone now. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Leonard to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he drives this forward to the 6. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there when there's not, well, this kid can run.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Has the 1st down for the Browns. And that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st down.
This is a design run for Richardson. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.